It's your favorite Thursday night thing. It's Thursday night.
Well,
It's
it might not
I, s-
be.
I miss theme songs for days. Like, did you ever watch the old TGIF
Oh
on
yeah.
was it ABC? Was it on ABC?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was AB. I want to say it was ABC with Step by Step and Family
Full House
Matters
and
and
Family
Full House and
Matters.
all of those shows. They always had they
America's Funniest People, America's Funniest Home Videos.
I the theme song
Or was
from
that a
that
different night?
block of television shows is etched in my brain and it will be there for the rest of my life. It's just I will never forget it. It's Friday night and the moon is right. Gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGIF. And then there was that little 90s like trumpet players got a lot of
That
work in the
sounded
90s.
very like Roaring Twenties almost. That was good.
Trumpet players got a lot of play in the 90s, man. Like, think about it. TGIF theme song, Rescue Rangers. The Rescue Rangers theme was
The
like
Rescue Rangers
90%
theme.
like big band music.
I
It
didn't
was
even
just
think
like
about that.
trumpets and trombones and saxophones, out to find you.
Ska was hitting well.
Yeah, it was pre Brian Setzler orchestra ska
Yeah.
before that whole like Zoot Suit Riot era popped off and went well. I'm Mike.
Cherry popping down. Hi, I'm Brendan.
This is Two Dudes Wearing Hats. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe wherever you are watching, wherever you get this show. You can go to youtube.com/at Two Dudes Wearing Hats or twitch.tv/Two Dudes Wearing Hats. You can see it there right across the bottom of the screen. How you doing, dude?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been very, 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 very cold.
It has
And
been very cold. It was in single digits this week.
wind chills in the negative digits. And yeah, it's,
Wild.
yeah.
Wild. I'm very happy that I'm somebody who never leaves my house. I never go outside. I don't have to worry much
On
about
the
the
other
cold.
hand, I work outside overnight when it's at its coldest usually. And it's not too bad once you have enough gear on and stuff like
I'm about to
that.
say,
And
from what I've seen, you get pretty layered up.
yeah. I
Yeah.
have some good layers. They call it PPE, personal protective equipment, for a reason.
Okay, so your
And
layers are also probably more heavy duty layers than the normal layer. Like your jacket's probably a big jacket.
yeah, it's a big jacket, and there's same type of material bibs, basically like overalls. Um,
Oh, I've never heard those
yeah,
called bibs before.
yeah,
Bibs?
we call them bibs a lot, just
Huh.
because. Yeah. Um,
Like, are they a second layer of pants over your pants, or are those your pants?
Oh, I love wearing like my pajama pants under them and not giving a shit, and they're so comfy.
Well, I guess
And
nobody knows but
yeah,
you.
no, not at all.
Nobody's going to be
And
the
and
wiser
they zip all the way up the sides.
unless they watch.
They zip all the way up the sides like chaps, or they have a zipper
You
that goes
need
the other way
snap.
down
You need
too.
ones that button snap so you
Yeah,
can like do the Shawn Michaels to pull them
yeah,
off.
right. Well, no, they also click up here and stuff too. It's a full one body thing.
It's a whole. So you gotta snap it off and then flip it over your head and
Yeah,
just
pretty
run
much.
butt ass naked. Whee! Just right through there.
Speaking of pulling things over the head, look at that hockey jersey you got right
This is
there.
this is a fantastic jersey. This is my Team Canada jersey here.
Yeah, who's on
Yeah,
the back? Anybody or
you
just
can guess. There's only one Team Canada
is
jersey.
it Gretzky?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great.
Ah,
Yeah, I
nice.
gotta do a full spin. Oh, there we go.
Full
Oh,
spin, and
hold
we're
on.
losing things.
My headset's undone. I can speak, but my headset has come unplugged, and we're back.
Ah,
There it is.
good deal.
There's a cord running here, and when I turned to show the Gretzky, it pulled. So what are you drinking?
What am I drinking? Let's see. Are we gonna start with some liquor?
I've got an interesting liquor this
Do
week
you?
because you had mentioned getting a new bottle.
Well, I will pour mine, and then you can explain yours. We're starting with the skull slash tiki looking glass. I think it's supposed to be skulls, but I think it's kind of
Okay.
a tiki skull. There's a half of a Death Star in there because I didn't put enough water in the mold. And we're getting really close to the end of the bottle on Four Roses single barrel here. So I think we're
There
going
you
to rock a
go.
little bit of Four Roses single barrel.
There you go.
And that's what we are going to be starting with. Four Roses. That's a distillery I never got to go take a tour of. I would like to
I've never
see.
seen the Four Roses. I've seen.
They're known for their single story rick houses.
I've seen the.
And
I hate to sound so bougie when I say it. I've seen all the other big ones. I've seen
yeah,
Jim Beam. I've seen Wild Turkey. I've seen
Maker's Mark, Buffalo
Maker's
Trace.
Mark, Buffalo Trace, Brown Foreman Campus. Just haven't
Yeah.
been to Four Roses. So
Yep. There's some Four Roses in the skull right now. Four Roses single barrel. Absolutely delicious.
okay.
So what's your new bottle you were talking about?
My new bottle's an old bottle because I went downstairs and said, you know what? What have I not had in a very, very long time?
Oh, nice.
What would you guess I've not had in a very, very long time that's in this bottle?
Something non-alcoholic.
That's a good guess.
I'm just joking. No,
That's a good guess.
something you haven't had in a long time. I mean, are we talking about family of alcohol?
Yes.
Um, rum?
No, not rum. Not rum.
Oh, okay.
Tequila.
Oh, are you gonna do some tequila?
I'll tell you what
Nice.
type.
It's gonna be a reposado, or it's gonna be
Yep.
an añejo with you. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it is reposado.
It's a
Okay.
reposado. Want to take a guess at the brand?
Mm.
Hmm.
I know that cork. I wish I. It's not Casamigos. It's. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Ready?
Yep. I am
Terramana.
not familiar with them.
The Rocks Tequila. Dwayne the Tequila Rock
Oh, is it
Johnson's.
really?
Yeah, this is Dwayne's tequila.
I had no idea. I had no
It's
idea.
I
I
bought
love
this years
tequila.
ago
I
when it first
love.
came out.
Yeah. Wow.
I haven't opened this bottle in probably 2 years. This is the Reposado Terramana Small Batch Tequila, 100% pure agave. Agave, it's 100% Blue Weber Highlands agave, roasted in brick ovens, distilled in copper pots, aged in oak barrels, 96 calories per 1.5 ounce. They even tell you
Nice.
that on the Rocks Tequila.
I
The Rock
love
had
the
to make sure
detail in a
that
lot
he knew
of
that.
artisan tequilas and
What do you think
mezcals.
about celebrity tequila? Because it kind of has a mixed reputation. What's your thought on just celebrity
I was gonna say celebrity tequila. I think there's celebrity everything now. I mean,
celebrity booze? Celebrity. Let's go celebrity booze.
I'm trying to think of who all has. I mean, everybody kind
Ooh.
of has their own. Oh, yeah, that barrel. Get a little bit of the barrel on there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I wanted to do something other than whiskey tonight, and that is a wonderful choice.
look at it.
Terramana tequila.
Look at that. It looks like a nice, like light Chardonnay.
Got
It's
a
got a
good
little
body
bit
to
of
it.
got a little bit of that color to it. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. Um,
So celebrity
I
booze.
I like their bottles usually. They always come up with something pretty. I haven't had too many of them, and maybe it's just because I think the same way. I'm just like, that's probably not. I should give them more of a chance. I mean, I like George Clooney's Casamigos. Uh,
Okay. See, and now my brain clicked where you didn't know that Terramana was the Rock. It just clicked with me like, oh yeah, George Clooney is Casamigos.
yeah, their
Okay,
mezcal has like a bottle that is almost like slate. You can write on it with chalk.
that's neat.
Um, Dan
Mm.
Aykroyd has Crystal Head vodka.
I do have the tiniest bottle of Crystal Head vodka downstairs that almost made its way up to the show tonight.
Oh
It,
yeah.
it it'll probably one day have to. The problem is it's the airplane bottle,
Oh,
but
it's
the
a tiny
airplane
little skull.
no.
No,
Well, yes, it's the smaller skull, but
it's still a good sized skull.
it's a big skull. Like I'd say it's
Yeah.
probably a 4 or 5 ounce shot bottle
Wow.
full of vodka for Crystal Skull.
All right. Damn.
Yeah. So Terramana Tequila Reposado, highly recommend. It's got as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, look at the legs. Look at the legs. Look at the way it goes down. You ever seen that interview with him and the Undertaker talking about wine?
Talking about wine. Yeah.
He's talking about look at the legs. Have you noticed? And I'm gonna go off on a side thing for a moment
Oh
here.
boy, here we
And
go.
I'm gonna throw the conspiracy theory out. I'm calling it now. Mike's
What's that?
calling it right now. Stone Cold Steve Austin's coming back.
Or
I'm
what are we
calling it.
just? What are we just calling random wrestling things? Hot
No,
takes,
no.
random shots. I got one.
Last week, I have facts behind this. You want to hear my facts?
Yeah.
I have two main facts.
Yours seems more believable than mine, but I think mine's more believable than yours, if that
Two
makes any
weeks
sense.
ago, the band Disturbed re-released their version of his song. They did his whole song, but with like lyrics over top of it, and it opens up with the glass and Stone Cold Steve Austin talking, and then it's his song, dun, 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 but it's him going like it's the dude from Disturbed doing dude from
Yeah.
Disturbed stuff like wow, 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 like that kind of stuff. So they re-released that song last week, and then this week Stone Cold Steve Austin himself posted pictures of his repaired knee surgery.
Yeah, I mean, it might come back for another one or two.
I'm not saying he's going to go in there and pull a Kurt Angle match. I'm not saying he's going to go in there with Brock for like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to, I think there's a really good chance. I think it's too soon for the Rumble because if he just had knee surgery last week, he's not making the Rumble in a couple weeks. But there's a chance he shows up at WrestleMania.
That would be interesting.
I think it's very likely.
I think here's my off the chain kind of prediction. I
Okay.
think Corey Graves is in the Royal Rumble.
You don't think the Corey Graves thing is real? You think that's a storyline?
I don't know. I feel like it could be. It would be a great way to set up a match between him and McAfee. And there's been moments that I don't know. He was training supposedly, so I would love to see that in my timeline and the way I would love to see it go. That's how it would go. Corey Graves would come out to the Rumble, and this is all a work. But we'll see.
You call it right now. Who walks away winner of the Royal Rumble?
God, that I have no idea.
It's your call. It's your choice. It's your call. Let's say Triple H. Paul Levesque looks at you and goes, "Pick it."
Oh God, I don't know.
Not who deserves it. Not who do you statistically think's going to win it. Who'd you pick? Who would you pick?
Ah,
I know who I would pick.
you know what? Put it on Randy Orton.
That's a little out of left field. I mean, I know you're a big Randy Orton
No,
fan.
no, I still think he's one of the best to do it. I think he's got another title run in him. I also think he hasn't been on TV for a bit. It would be the perfect time if we're talking about specifically this year's Rumble and stuff like that. I th- I think they're going to end up trying to put it on Punk. I mean, it's a star-studded field. It's going to
Yeah,
be interesting. And I love the line between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn the other night with the whole thing about "I got your back" and when you win and we can main event and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It'll be a fun Rumble. I'm almost kind of mad that I didn't get tickets because it's less than 2 hours away, or it's just at 2 hours
yeah.
away.
We're in Cincy. It's in Indy. It's relatively close.
Yeah. So supposedly they're trying to get WrestleMania there in
That's what I
2027.
saw too.
I
There's talk of
saw
them
an
getting
article about
Mania in
that.
2 years. I
Uh,
think that's good for them. That's good for that town. That city has Indy has a lot of things going on. The NCAA offices are there. They've got countless venues and
yeah,
concert halls, and they have a really nice big downtown area. It's not very populated, but it's
that could be
big,
good. Lots
big,
of room for people who are coming in town.
big. Mm, that is good, good, good tequila. So,
Did not
what have you been
expect you to have
watching?
tequila. What have I been watching? Nothing really that new or exciting. I have been working and sleeping and catching up on my old reruns of Bob's Burgers because I just enjoy Bob's Burgers way
That
too
show
much.
never grabbed me. I respect it. I understand why people like it. I get why the humor is
There is
popular.
some great dialogue.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
No, that's one. I know that Mass Singer is coming back soon. Did you watch last season?
I did.
Did you
I'm
finish it?
noticing. Yeah, I finished it. I'm.
I was very happy with who at least won. I mean,
It was
that it
really
was.
cool to see Boys to Men, but there's
Yeah.
always this same thing where like half the season I'm like who?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's YouTuber or TikToker, I'm like I probably don't know who this person is. Um, there's been a few throughout the years that were super super. I hate to say obvious. Chris Jericho is a very obvious voice when he was on The Masked Singer. It was very obvious
I will admit I
who that
didn't get it.
was.
I know that there's one that I've gotten specifically that I remember immediately going, That's fucking Danny Trejo, and I
Yeah,
knew it was Danny
Danny
Trejo
Trejo is
immediately.
instantaneous, and who else
Tommy
was it?
Chong.
Tommy Chong, and then the guy from The Wrestler, Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah, when he took his own
Mickey
mask
Rourke, where he
off.
took his own mask off in the middle of it. Masked Singer is one of those shows that I think. I mean, it's American Idol with masks, so I think
Yeah,
it's going to continue for as long as enough people watch for it to stay on the air. But honestly, it's good, mindless, fun entertainment. There's nothing wrong with it.
I like hearing the songs, and I like when
Hmm.
the songs are done by people who are talented, hearing another version of that song and stuff like
I
that.
like when you feel like you know who it is for episode after episode after episode, and then you're rewarded. I.e., spoiler alert if you haven't
Or
seen
you're
this year's
completely
season.
wrong.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen this newest season, Boys to Men.
Oh
There's
yeah,
like 5 episodes where it's, I hate to say it, it's very obvious that it's Boys. There's no one else it could be with those vocal
they are so
ranges, the
good.
way they can sing, the
They
way
are
they
so good.
harmonize together. Um, and there was something special about watching them sing Boys to Men,
Oh
ABCDDD at
yeah,
the very end of the
yeah,
season,
yeah,
because they
yeah.
did a great thing where when the show first started, they would have them take the mask off and sing whatever
The
song they
last
sang with the
song they
mask on.
sung. Now they
Now
sing
they
what they're
threw that out the
famous
window.
for.
Now, and that's what you want.
Yes,
If they
exactly.
remember that rapper Snow, if Snow goes on there, you don't
You
want to
want to
hear the
hear
other
Informer.
songs. You want to Informer. I know
You want to lick.
something,
You want to
something,
licky
something,
boom
something,
boom
something,
down.
da, da, da. I think is it what it was? A licky
Licky
boom
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 down.
down or
A
something like
licky
that.
boom boom. 90s music was so all over the place. There was Snow. There was Marcy
That was
Playground.
like not yacht rock. That was yacht rap. It
That
was
was that was like rich boy cocaine rap.
rich boy cocaine rap. Very nice.
That was like my
I
parents give me
actually
money for
had
my
him
drugs.
in the crowd at one of my shows at a theme park with his family. I had
How would you
no idea
know?
at first. Oh, the hair. And someone pointed it out. I'm like, oh, no shit, that is that person. Because, yeah, I used to perform at a theme park that people would come to with their families. And it was in New York. And, yeah, randomly, that's one of those stupid facts that I can pull off the top that I'm just like, yeah, I've performed for Snow.
The
Like,
only other thing I kind of have close to that is when I worked at Journey's Shoes back in like 2002. Insane Clown Posse came in without their makeup on.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute because like they have very distinct hair. Like
Yeah.
one dude had like red dreadlocks, and the other guy has like even without the
The
makeup
other
has
guy was
like
Guy Fieri.
exactly. He looks like Guy
It
Fieri.
was Guy
Uh,
Fieri and
I'm sure he's in.
Sideshow Bob came in together.
From what I understand, they're the nicest guys. From what I've
Yeah.
heard, they're like the nicest dudes. But like, it was just kind of like I was like, "Oh, hey, are you guys Insane Clown Posse?" Like, yeah, okay, hi. Just want to make sure that my eyes worked the way that I
I,
thought that they worked.
there was a great meme that I saw once. I'll never forget. It said, "If you're in a clown posse, you don't need to tell us you're insane. You're not in a mentally stable clown posse."
Well adjusted, properly raised by their
Well,
parents. Clown Posse.
yeah, the well-adjusted clown posse.
732
Exactly.
credit score. Clown Posse. Well washed, properly deodorized.
Oh,
Clown
jeez.
Posse. You're never gonna hear that.
What
No,
else?
I love. I'm sure they're nice guys.
I'm gonna be restarting Dark Side of the Ring shortly, I believe, for something there.
You just want to hate wrestling all over again.
Yeah, I
You
love
just
some of
want
the
to hate
stories.
wrestling all
I
over
love
again.
some of the stories. Some of them are fun. Some of them, uh, I mean, the extreme wrestling. Some of the, I don't know. Some of them I don't watch. I watched Owen Hart once. I don't need to see it again. I remember the night it happened. I can't
Yeah.
watch that one again.
No.
I don't need to see the two-part Benoit again. Like I've seen it. I'm good with it. I
It's
don't know
so
if I need to see
hard
it
for me to
again.
watch Benoit stuff because, like, hey, I was talking to my wife about this because I just watched Kurt Angle came out and said that it's really hard for him to not talk about Chris Benoit because those were his best matches.
Yeah,
So, like, I was a Chris Benoit fan legitimately when he was in WCW, when he first came to WWE. Like, I thought he was cool because he
yeah.
wasn't a character. He
No,
was just a dude who wrestled really, really good. He was like a Bret Hart style to
right.
me. So, like, that's why I
With
kind
a
of
little bit
gravitated towards
more
him. He was intense.
fisticuffs.
He
Yeah.
was intense. intense.
Yeah.
Like he always looked angry. His moves snapped really fast, and he was really quick with everything.
Right.
And then I actually met him once. I don't know if I've told this story on the show, but there was a wrestling call-in show in like in the late 90s, around the time of all of that, where you would call in on Wednesday nights. It was on the Homer, 106.3 the Homer, I think, the
I
radio
remember
station.
that, yeah.
It was on like Wednesday nights. It was a wrestling talk show, and they would take callers and they would give away things. I won like a CD through that of WWF's Attitude, where they did the rap songs of all their themes.
Those things were always so funny.
The Snoop Dogg one with "If you're down to get busy, say hell yeah," and like, oh man, there was like a DX one by Run DMC, and that was amazing. But I kept calling in and we get these contests, and one time I called in, and I won tickets. Originally, it was 2 sets of tickets. I got to go to one place and meet Road Dogg Jesse James, and it was like a meet and greet. You get a photo and blah blah blah, and I'd won free tickets to that. The other one was Bret Hart. Bret Hart got a concussion like the week before this, so he wasn't allowed to travel, from what I heard. Maybe it might have been that. I don't know. But instead, they sent Shane Douglas.
Yes.
And Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
Okay.
The franchise and Benoit? Hell yeah.
It was just weird seeing like Shane Douglas. I was just like, oh, out of all the people they see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. This was WCW. This was WCW.
Wow.
Brett was in WCW at the time.
Oh yeah.
And WCW had sent Chris Benoit and Shane Douglas.
And
And I had met him, got their autographs and everything like that. I wish I would have kept that photo of Benoit.
Oh yeah.
I wish I would have kept, not to be like, look at this expensive thing, but like,
here's some morbid shit. No.
Right?
Yeah, no,
like,
I understand completely.
Stuff. But that was always kind of, I gravitated towards the wrestler, Chris Benoit. When everything happened, like everybody else on the planet, I just kind of stopped talking about it.
Oh yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh, well, can't talk about that guy anymore. And I don't know if they'll ever get to a place where it's like okay to watch his matches and like to sit down and be like, you know what I like to do? I like to watch a good Chris Benoit match. Like no one's, I don't think anyone's ever going to get to that point. But God, there was some bangers.
Yeah, Benoit and Eddie used to throw down.
Unforgivable.
I think I am actually about to. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think I'm about to move on to my beer. I have finished my.
Well, let me finish this tequila then.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to rush you.
That's okay.
Do you have a beer of the week?
I do have a beer of the week.
Or a beer of, I mean,
a beer
of
this
the
week.
week.
It's a beer this week.
I have a beer. I have one that I haven't had on the show. I don't have a pint glass, I realize, so we are going to drink it out of the can.
It's all right. What do you got?
It's one I haven't had before. It is from a Cincinnati brewery, not the Cincinnati brewery from last week. This is a World Beer Cup 2022 Silver Award winner. 4.2% alcohol by volume. Legendary lager.
It's almost like we go to the same places all the time because my beer comes from the exact same brewery. And in fact, I think you've had this beer on this show within like the past month. From Mad Tree, their hazy IPA.
Hazy little thing. Or Seeing Colors. Yeah, Seeing Colors. I have one of those in my fridge right now.
It is a fantastic beer.
I absolutely have one of those in my fridge at this moment. Still from the 6-pack I had of it on here.
Nothing beats the Thursday night beer. It's so hoppy and fruity smelling.
Yeah.
The nose on this thing is fantastic. Like a lot of hazies are honestly, listen to me, brewers. You're going too hazy and you're going too juicy sometimes. Balance is everything.
Yeah.
And this smells balanced.
That's a good beer.
That's a damn good beer.
Yeah.
Mad Tree. Sure. Right on. That's a damn good beer.
Yeah. Legendary lager. Not bad. I'm kind of happy.
Mad Tree, knocking 2 out of the park. We need like a graphic. We need a button that we hit that pops up like a
thumbs up,
like a knock it out of the park. It needs to be like a baseball reference. I don't know why we're not a baseball show or anything like that, but that'd be a fun graphic. Why not?
Could be a good graphic. We could do a slap shot. We could do
Slapshot might be more apropos.
Or a two hats up, or
A
no,
two
never mind.
hats, a
No,
big flying hat,
how many
a
hats
hat,
would you rate this beer?
a hat flies over and then gets shot down.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what? So I've actually been watching a lot of movies lately. You've been watching. You're getting ready to start some TV shows. I have been watching a lot of movies. In fact,
You are a member of a new club.
I've started watching a movie a week. My wife and I have started as a joke, we started an Instagram page for it called the McLaren Movie Club. But we every week are picking a movie for the other person to watch. So we trade off weeks. It was my week, first week, then her week, then my week. We pick a movie, phones down. You have to watch the whole movie.
Okay.
Not allowed to look at your phone, not allowed to do tech stuff, look away. You got to pretend like it's the 90s and just watch the whole movie and sit there. And then at the end, the other person creates like a little 3-line review. The first week, because since I got sick the first week, I thought long and hard about this, and I figured we're gonna go action movie. What action movie would you have thought I would have picked?
What action movie? I feel like Die Hard.
No, not Die Hard. I'm actually not a big Die Hard guy. Nothing against it. Great movie, but not the action movie I'm going towards. Total Recall.
Total Recall. That's been a minute.
She had never seen Total Recall. She was blown away by. She thought that part was hilarious.
With the eyes,
the rubber
the
face, and the eyes, and everything. She thought Quato was the weirdest thing on the planet. The whole idea of just going to Mars, the idea of go to Mars, gotta go to Mars. She liked the voice. She already gravitated towards all the jokes, that get your ass to Mars and all the things you and I, who have been watching that movie forever, have been saying and quoting. So it's Total Recall.
You make me wish I had 3 hands.
So her review here was the review. She gave it 7 out of 10. It was better than I thought it would be. A typical Arnold action adventure. He really just wanted to go to Mars.
He really just wanted to go.
Wanted to go to Mars.
Pretty much.
So after that, it was her week.
Yeah.
She picked out 500 Days of Summer. Have you ever seen 500 Days of Summer?
I have not. Had you seen it?
Not until this. No. That's the point too.
The rule. It has to
the
be
other person. The other person's never seen this movie before. So it's something that one of us grew up watching.
Gotcha.
The other person has never seen before.
Okay.
This starred Zooey Deschanel and what was the other kid? He was Robin in The Dark Knight. John. Is his name John?
Robin in The Dark Knight. Chris O'Donnell? No.
He was like the cop who they
Robin in The Dark Knight.
But he was metaphorically Robin. Oh, in Dark Knight Rises, my bad. He was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Is he supposed to be Robin? I don't think so.
I think in the end of that movie, he's because his middle name's Robin.
Is it?
I think it's supposed to be that he was the Robin in that movie. Since there never was a Robin, I think
I need to rewatch that
version. It's all right. So 500 Days of Summer. It was Zooey Deschanel and already forgot his fucking name again. Jesus Christ, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I gave this movie a 6 out of 10. My quote was, "It inspired a whole generation of sad dudes on how to find their sense of romance. The first half is much better than the second half. Hot take: Zooey Deschanel was the worst part." Wow. This movie happens out of order. It's about 500. Summer's the girl. Summer is the girl's name. So it's not about a 500-day long summer. It's the girl. So it's about the 500 days that he knows this girl. Okay. Quite frankly, dude, this is about a movie about a guy who can't take a signal.
Gotcha.
He can't pick up that this weird girl's just being nice to him. Like, she doesn't love you. She's just being nice to you. She's weird. Like, I don't know why you would want to be with this girl anyway. She's really self-centered. She's a really self-centered character. Like, it was a 6 out of 10. Like, it's a good movie, but I'm also like, these aren't very likable characters. Like, it's hard for me to get behind, like, oh, get together. I'm like, both of you fuck off.
Right.
Like, you should not talk to each other at all. You're terrible for each other.
You guys are
Um,
not good at this.
so this week we had the third week in which I pulled out a banger.
What did you go with this week?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Can't
Pulp
go wrong
Fiction.
there.
First off, what I didn't realize until we went through it, when you look at the Pulp Fiction poster nowadays, this is insane. Starring John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Amanda Plummer, Mario DeMuros, Ving Rhames, Eric Stoltz, Rosanna Arquette, Christopher Walken, and Bruce Willis.
Yeah, it's a hell of a cast.
Wow. And she loved it. She gave it an 8 out of 10.
She had never seen Pulp Fiction.
She'd seen Reservoir Dogs, but
Oh
never
yeah.
seen Pulp Fiction. That was wild to me.
Wow.
You saw the more obscure
More of them.
Tarantino movie that most people haven't
More
seen.
people have. Yeah, more people have seen Pulp Fiction than Reservoir Dogs, I would think.
Absolutely. So her review of it was an 8 out of 10. Honestly, I would have given it a higher, but it lost me in the middle a bit, especially the very bizarre scene in the pawn shop. If you know, you know. Also, a little mad that they killed Vincent. He deserved better. She was convinced that the movie needed to end with Vincent and Uma Thurman's character getting together and leaving and riding off in the sunset and being in love together. She was like, "Oh, they're gonna end up together." I'm like,
she thought she was gonna get the ending of Grease.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She thought she was gonna get Travolta's Grease at the end of Pulp
Travolta in
Fiction.
Grease, and she got Travolta in the bathroom, full of holes.
Yeah, that's a completely different Travolta.
What a great movie, and what a great. It's so great to take a movie like Pulp Fiction and show it to somebody for the first time. Being somebody,
Yeah.
I grew up with that movie. I started watching it in high school. Like that movie's ingrained in my brain. It's like Boondock Saints. It's like a
Has
lot
she
of
seen
these
Kill
like
Bill?
movies. That's on the list.
Would you watch it all as one, or would you do Kill Bill 1 week, then her week, then Kill Bill 2? I think you almost need two separate reviews, even though it's one.
I can't. I feel like I can't do them back to back because I have to play things up right. Like I was gonna do Terminator.
This is what it's like to have to wait this long to see the sequel.
I was gonna do Terminator because I want to get to Terminator 2, but then I'm also like I can't do two Arnolds back to back. I'm wasting opportunities here. So like, but also part of me is like, do I skip Terminator and go right to Terminator 2? Terminator's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
You could just show her Terminator later and tell her it's the prequel.
But Terminator 2 is the movie.
Yeah,
that's the movie. If you want to talk about Terminator, it's Terminator 2. That movie is fantastic. 3 doesn't exist.
Then we're gonna follow with True Lies and Predator. And
the ultimate that is part of it. I'm going to pepper Arnold's through it because the ultimate pinnacle Arnold is Last Action Hero. I feel like you have to see everything else for Last Action Hero to really land.
I guess
because there's scenes that reference Arnold Schwarzenegger movies in Last Action Hero that you kind of have to have the setup for to kind of understand some of those jokes. I haven't thought about Stallone's. Another thing about Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction's really interesting to watch in 2025. They use the N-word a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is Quentin Tarantino, the director of the movie.
Right.
Another thing that's was at one point throughout the movie that she kind of noticed, she's like, there's a lot of pictures of feet in this movie.
He does like feet.
There's a lot of feet.
There is a lot of memes about that he loves feet.
There's the thing where like Uma Thurman's walking and you see the bottoms of her feet and like people take it like she takes her shoes off to do the dance. And there is a few parts. There's the story about the foot massage in the beginning where they're talking about the guy getting thrown out the window for giving Marcellus Wallace's wife a foot massage.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of instances of that. So we're on to you, Quentin.
Interesting.
So I think we're going to position and kind of pivot the show a different way this week, right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I think what we talked about is we are going to pull up the Xboxes. Pull up the Xboxes. That sounds real old man of me. I'm gonna pull up the Xbox.
The box of X.
And then we're gonna punch each other in the face digitally.
Yeah, not hockey this time. A little bit of UFC.
No, we now that UFC 5 is on here, I think that's the move. Um, there's something so cathartic about video game UFC.
Yeah, for sure. I have to do a quick restart of mine.
No, you're good.
So I am starting my console up now. Do we want to end this segment and come back in with a new segment, or are we just going to keep it going?
I think we just keep it going at this point.
Keep it going? That works.
We can even play the gaming music. This also kind of takes me into like.
Did you ever have good LAN parties?
I used to do Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight LAN parties. You remember that game? Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight?
I don't remember that one. No. We would do Halo a lot, but I remember specifically drilling a hole in the floor to drop a Ethernet cable through the floor to connect two Xboxes to each other, so we could do like one-on-one Predator.
I had a rich church friend who had a LAN party room in his house. He had a room in their basement where his dad let him put like 3 computers in there. We did PC stuff, so we would like connect 3 PCs together to play like Star Wars, Dark Forces. We would play Star Commander.
Star Commander. I love StarCraft.
No, not Star Commander. What was that called? Something Commander. What else is going to be? It's going to drive me crazy. Star Commander? Star Commander? Game PC. No.
We're going to fight at Madison Square Garden.
Pilot games. You got to invite me.
I'm sending it right now. Invite sent.
Join. All right. See, now I gotta look this game up. 90s Space PC.
Oh boy.
What's that called?
You need to accept that invite.
There we go. All right, let me share my screen. All right. Hold on, I gotta fix the audio, otherwise I'm gonna have that.
I'm sitting here on mute giving you crap.
Uh-oh. I was just turning the Xbox audio down. Otherwise, it was going to blow my eardrums out. All right. Let's see. CM Punk still in this? I wish. You're still muted.
Am I really? That's great.
You were.
Why did it remute me? That's interesting. Okay, what weight class do we think?
This one works.
All right. Let's see. All fighters. Let me find somebody.
Let's see. Let's go with. Yikes, that's a weird looking dude. Let's see.
You taking Mighty Mouse? Is that what I'm
Yeah! Let's go. Let's go, you little dude.
You little dude.
You little dude.
Oh, you're wearing red. I'll wear blue. No, I'll wear black. How How do I do a good stare down? I'm going to choose up for my stare down. Let's see what that does.
My dude hit you with the
A
Hogan.
little bit of a Hogan.
That was weird.
Somebody's going to give you booze now.
I'm about to say he's going to get booed.
Do you remember how you said that
God,
you
he's
noticed
small.
The Fortnite logo immediately? Did you notice
Oh,
that's no longer there on Raw?
I think it was just
only
for that
the
one.
First week.
Yeah, I think it was just for that big debut. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Simmer down.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
It really sucks. I used to be such a UFC fan. I would get the events and watch them, but it costs
I used to go to parties, dude.
It costs so much to be a UFC fan now to watch the events. I mean, to get the MMA package plus, I mean, $60 fight. I don't know. Too many pay-per-views.
I would like to. I bet it'd be cool to go to one.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I wonder what that would even cost, though.
Oh, I bet they're pricey.
We're just throwing, aren't we?
Nice shot. Don't you run at me.
Oh. Oh, that was almost my neck.
Keep that little man at bay with that jab.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, hurt the body there. Hit him with that cross. Ah.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, God. Come on. Come on.
I'm getting too cocky.
What? I picked a little guy. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Well, your knee's already at my face.
Right? I'm throwing those as body shots and they're hitting you in the head. Oh. You can stop that right now.
Ooh, come on.
Good round. Good round. Good round.
Look at your mouth. Look at that mouth. Let's go.
So when you guys do the movie club, how soon do you know what the movie's going to be?
That
Or
night.
do you find out that night?
Right before.
Ah, gotcha.
Like, and sometimes we'll give each other like choices. Like I gave her 3 choices when she chose Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Yeah. One she laughed at.
Which one was that?
The Crow.
The Crow?
She said, "This is dumb. That looks dumb. I'm not watching that." She did find it interesting that Brandon Lee died making the movie.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to work that body until you're done.
I'm gonna rock your body.
Woo! You know what I got? Range! you over there banging your buttons.
Worry about my buttons. You always worried about my button sound.
I'm giving you shit.
Listen to these buttons. Listen to these buttons. Listen to that button. Oh my god, my knee. You see my knee?
I can hear the vibration from your knee getting kicked. Ooh. Damn it. Oh.
Ooh, that was bad. My head almost turned all the way around. Oh, my eye.
Once I took your leg down, I should have stuck with your leg more. Oh.
I'm gonna fucking crack your goddamn skull.
Oh,
oh god! Oh my god!
Oh.
They're up my nose.
Oh. Oh. Oh, come on.
Oh, I hear your buttons! I hear your buttons!
Did you? That was me grabbing you. My dude is hurting. There's some
juicy
all around my mouth.
Juice mouth.
Oh, that uppercut. Double uppercut.
Amazing.
Ooh. All right.
Amazing. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. Look at all the blood.
Right? It's all mine. Oh, you are right, sir. Someone is getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh my
Done.
god.
Done.
There went his 11th grade of high school. Just erased. He does not remember it.
Wow. One shot in the second round. We both had the same idea. Luckily, mine landed first.
Right, we both just were like, head kick.
Yeah.
Bitchin' head kick. You nailed it. I need another beer after that one. Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna have? You got another of the same?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Good job, sir.
Yeah, that one went
Good
pretty well.
job. That was wow. Wow. See, I almost want to like try to share the sound, but I feel like the audience needs the sound on that shit. Good.
That one was rough. You gonna rematch me?
Yeah. We just reshare with audio.
See how that works.
All right.
And then we can maybe even get in a hockey.
Is your audio good?
Everything sounds good.
Good. All right.
It's just going to be a little bit behind for me because I'm listening to your audio instead of my audio, but that shouldn't be too bad. Let's see who to bring.
Oh, you almost grabbed the same person I was thinking of.
Who are you grabbing?
Who is this Vera Jandaroba?
I
There's
don't
a
know.
lot of names I'm not familiar. I'm just saying, like, names I don't know yet.
There's so many names on here I don't know.
Tatiana Suarez. I don't know a lot of these new names.
There's your champ. I'll bring Rose. I think you brought Rose last time. I'll bring her this time. Jessica Andrade.
It's time. Who won that Jackets game? I wasn't even paying attention. Looks like the Hurricanes won.
All right, early round action is upon us, and what else can be said about the career of one Jessica Andrade? Wins in 3 different weight classes, a promoter's dream, and stylistically, she is about as fun to watch as any fighter in the women's game at present. As far as this matchup goes, power was the buzzword coming out of here about fighter man. Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Nice job of hiding that hit.
Oh.
All right, so there it is. Early on in the fight, just as she told us she was going to be able to get the takedown at will. So far, so good. We'll see what she can do with it now on the ground.
She was so sure of it. Even though her opponent is so well-rounded, she knew that she held the advantage on the ground, and she was intent to get it there. She got it there very early.
Posture's up now. Oh, it delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Andrade is back in full mount.
Let's get her under half mount. There we go.
3 minutes to go.
I should probably learn the ground game on here.
That's one of the only games I got.
No, I mean like actually how to do reversals and transitions and things like that.
Straight to the head. Nicely done there by
There's a full crazy reversal system, and we both basically are the equivalent of button mashers at this point.
Oh, nice.
Get off me.
continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Outstanding crowd.
All right.
And now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate.
Holy shit.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. She lands a huge leg kick.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean,
God
over
damn.
and over, she is just landing so many different attacks.
Get ahead of her. Get ahead of her timing.
Just
Ow.
all over me.
Never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time.
Oh, that one hurt.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight. And now
Why is my left trigger not? My left stick isn't. Well, that's interesting. It was supposed to go another way. That did not. Okay, well, I learned that.
to try to knock her out this time.
Get off.
round 2 is now.
Ooh.
Interesting. Oh,
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay.
All right.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round 2. Rose Namajunas and the powerful Jessica Andrade. Straight to the body by Andrade.
try to come out with a punching combination.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session.
Jesus Christ!
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook
What is a
again.
grapple in
Obviously,
this
there will be a
shit?
setup. She'll work
It's 2 buttons together, X and A.
the hook.
And then you punch him in the face and you hit him with a knee.
Well, seemingly
Oh, this bitch.
gets her hands up and
Nope, no, oh.
through it. Looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head.
Well, Nami Yunus is looking to lock up an armbar here.
What a tight armbar.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she
Damn.
And that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh. Oh.
You're just hot right now, but
That was a
goddamn.
great ending. Wow.
Mm.
I got lucky with those shots where they landed. That was nice.
She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a
Good
celebration
lord.
that you can be sure is gonna
You got another one of these in you?
Oh
or
yeah,
hockey?
let's go one more. Now let's go one more of these. Let's go more of these. I'm
Let's
either
bring
gonna
some-
get my lick back or take a third whooping.
Let's bring some big old heavyweights.
Whooping,
Whooping.
whooping.
Gave that boy a whooping. All
What's
right.
that Cat Williams joke? You want some chicken or you want a whooping? Whooping.
I don't know if I've heard that one. All right,
He
heavyweight.
talked to a kid who could only say the last word you said back to you. So he'd ask him fucked up questions. You want some chicken or you want a whooping? Whooping.
I'll try to bring a legend maybe, and it's probably going to be a freaking mistake. Well, no, maybe not. Who do I want to bring? Who are you going to bring?
How much is Tyson?
Yeah, I don't have Tyson either. I'm going to bring Nogueira.
Oh, then I'm not going to bring Kimbo Slice.
Why is that?
Because I'll get my fucking lunch ate.
I don't know. Nogueira's... I don't know if he could stand and bang with Kembo.
You know what?
He is bringing Kembo.
We'll do that.
This could be very bad.
For me, you're going to chew on me. Chew on my face.
I just don't want to stand up with you. Oh, like that. Okay, wait.
His greatest strength is his ability to withstand damage, the heart and the toughness for days. Certainly something his opponent is aware of. More often than not, this is not a guy you can get out of there quick. Quick level change.
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
My left stick is not working. I don't know why. That's weird. I'm having some trouble activating submissions, and I don't like that.
Oh, beautiful uppercut by the boxer there. For the BJJ guy, sorry, man, your gi is nowhere to be found. Like, may need to raise your hands.
You know, knees can be caught for takedowns, uppercuts can't. You're allowed to be at distance when you throw it. He showed that. Look for him to continue to go to the well with that strike.
Oh, and a head kick there. Right on the button.
Ooh.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
You gonna throw one shot at his body? Come on now.
Dan, you can't hold a good man down.
Right back to the clip. Look at the backhand with their reaction. Nice combination.
Oh,
So 3 minutes have
I got one. Oh,
clock there.
Oh,
He continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
oh.
I thought Kimbo's so slow.
They both are. They're heavyweights.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh.
One minute here to go, round one. Quick hit. Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great eye impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberate.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. Nice punch to the
Oh,
head.
stuck that one on. Oh,
That a cut has been
hit him again.
that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Fuck.
Beautiful hand
Fuck.
off display. Another punch lands.
Oh, good elbow. Oh.
Hair is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel.
Oh.
So there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the
Oh. Look at that split lip.
Wow.
That's nasty. That one hurt.
Let's go.
That one hurt.
You ready to fight? Ready. Second round here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Another huge kick is true. Nice liver shot lands.
Over
Oh.
and over and over.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Oh, landed some big shots too.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Some visible
Oh.
damage on the side under
get
the-
out of that.
Told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
We didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the hit.
Oh, I ducked down into that one.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Oh.
Mm,
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight.
that was nasty. We had some beautiful knockouts tonight.
Mhm.
So
That was good.
drawing board for him, but for
All
the
right.
winner, this is
That was a good one.
exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Here it comes. Bang.
I caught you right.
Yep, right as I was turning.
Like if you would have already been rotated all the way around when that kick impacted, it would have knocked you out. It was just
I
because
don't know.
it caught you right on the gang, right on the little gang.
Yeah. Done and done.
The official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us out to this contest.
Referee Herb Dean.
5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
All right,
Well, that was interesting.
trying to do a shot and get out of here.
We got some pretty good knockouts there. We're going to have to save some of those clips, I think. There were some good ones.
You got your bag?
I got my bag of shots. What do you
your
got?
bag? We're keeping it in the same vein today, buddy.
Yeah? A little tequila? Oh, and look whose name's on there, too. George Clooney. Casamigos. It'll be one of the signed
Oh
names.
shit, his name's on the bottle.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
Oh, no, I poured another blue one. It's a sour berry. Last week was blue raspberry. This is going to be terrible.
This is a really big shot.
Yeah, it is.
How many ounces is this? How many milliliters is that?
A lot. I don't know.
It doesn't say how many milliliters is on the
It's probably an ounce and a half. It's 50 milliliters.
Okay, this is 52.
Yeah.
Must just be a thicker bottle. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's sour. Oh. I'm done.
People, we're out. That's the show.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
That is one of the grossest things I've ever done. That's one of the worst.